emwa ene otan kura kom bebre enti nisisia no omakofo machines fa bruchiraba enche no mampani lanche 100 of them yenye nti say more eba mebacho unim gold catcher bra Facebook Radio Gold 905 FM and I say oben multi TV obekola silence TV gold catcher ayempani for the abano bra na friends no bra behwe machine no send ATM bara ebinom wo bibi say no sa gold catcher ya bayi aban pese ofa legal way na or they capture the mining sector and sa gold catcher na ba no untimi enyi sa project na aban embark won no efi ajapa deal na ekwakoto parliament no asane ma mesha se free ohonum
many am do say en share etiefo ne ahwefo RANSFORD me there be a me can say I think that NDC me do omhoya because we are all in opposition. And sir ajapade document na a leaky here some time back no. I would have thought to say be taking it serious. Now or more serialize the content. Now or more year press conference. I'm Ghana for whom the diabolics and the wickedness of the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo led government.
Okay, Mame clarify ways. Say yes, Felix is not to be Kwachi's son.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I've always.
Yeah, maybe they meaning for.
All this one. Yes.
That's good. I ask.
All this one. I'm not interested in asking because I'm saying the bottom. That's what that's my mindset.
All right, back to the topic.
Yes. You see, NDC as the largest opposition party has not done as good. And I pray that moving forward, if they want Ghanaians to believe the diabolics, wickedness of the NPP, they should take this document very serious. A leaky first, no many boachi. In some of your fun paying for being including Asante. Let me say, Otito Kokoswana, Unia copy, alleged. Unia copy, no. And now, microphone call revise no muyi din film. Now, what is the genesis of this particular Ajapade document? The Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo family, the Dankwa family, feels that they were the heirs of Ghana. Na so mo nanka so mo di Ghana so. Na anka Ghana amamuo no, omo na so mo ye abusua edi kan a, omo na Ghana omo koraye. Na omo nhihye ne se, omo ya chemfo, omo akwa omo luzo konda. Na Kwame Nkrumah bedi akonwa no. Ene beye te se ama asantefo abe di omo so aye tintin se asantefo abeji omo post.
Enti Nkrumah na ma the Ashanti Kingdom.
Sa no mo portray
according to
Nkrumah baye no.
Asafama flick tape no.
It appears say there has been some elevation of the Ashantis over the Achin people. And for that matter, this Ajapade document is seeking a revenge of the reinstallment of their so-called lost glory. Okay,
meba utiemia bra Facebook gold catcher machines no eguhanom bra Facebook egua nebra behwe enema AC wo hanom. Back to you yanko.
Intiniteti say ade omo fi say na nka omo dia Ghana omo dia na ahwere omo no na okurase ni te say Kwame Nkrumah ba bi ofi bedi president na age omo ani munyam no se nyame aboa na se omo busua no ebia bedi president na ene na hu hia say sa glory no ombesa agene back. It is the genesis of the Ajapade document.
I see.
Na Ajapade document no we reading it carefully we be who say page 3. Omo actually be say economic and financial sector control introduction mekan because any time so by beba bi we say the economy and financial systems constitute the nerves of every country. Indeed, political power and economic control are inextricably linked in such a way that any group that controls economic might of a nation essentially controls its political power. At the same time, political power is virtually a condition precedent to economic and financial power in our country and Africa as a whole. Nichechi Abuane say, omo patch say, ubetumi anya tumi na ebia tumi no odie di o man bi so yie. Ada say obedi so yie ama no ma papa ba o man mo anase obedi na mi mo. Ese say wunya sika pudu anase no ma kura o man sika no agriculture gold, diamond, manganese, bauxite, oil. So no man say obedi winsem once a power. Now say we was our power no it means say obetumi control political system no anase o man ye. Fine. Until we call paragraph 2 no. Almost say our agenda for political dominance would hinge on our financial our no. Heyo achim for no achim na do dankwa ko for no dankwa any ofuriata family no. Nti say what our it is them. Ghana. We say our agenda for political dominance would hinge on our financial might. We therefore need overwhelming control of the key economic growth pillars of Ghana. Almost say, SSA omunya tumi ewo Ghana sika semso. Emmea Ghana sika efi bani nyina. Ese omunya tumi woso. Na se omunya political power na se obetumi di wo man so ase de mekai no a na ejina sa no man so. And we say again, control of key economic and financial sectors will give unparalleled leverage in periods we may not have direct political authority. And they have almost succeeded. The last point they need to succeed with is a Japan.
Okay, so then SCCA, Emma. Ubetimi dia to document you sampa document
paragraph making can we am we no problem into what patch say so umbenya say to me na omonhwe no na ehun be hia say economic indicators na wo mamu no ade a edisika ba Ghana ne no nyina ese omunya so power na so omunya wie dia nche so mbetumi control the economic system into me ba be wie with the paragraph the last paragraph na make an or say or the minority with economic power we could manipulate with economic power we could manipulate the system to generate an unfavorable economic situation enough to make any government of the day not directly under our control to become unpopular, right? The importance of a significantly large and stable financial firepower to finance the execution of our political and economic control project cannot be overemphasized. Omo bachelor say, SSA omunya control in the sense that omu opposition kropa. And she said they still have control over economic pillars. And so say, oh, yeah, buying kropa, they can make you unpopular because the financial sector belongs to them. The pillars of the economic situation in our Muslim, because they will put structures in place that will bring about those pillars in their name as a family. And no more aye one. Into when they brought this document to bear, I Liki and not what think say the larger opposition party will take the lead and analyze it. Or more yes, sir. Now what it is that so we share almost system of governance. No one or more. Buyer full force say or more legal licenses for gold mining. That's small scale miners. Okay. Any galam say for them. Almost chassis so omu tu almost. But you see, almost ada no mutu no. Now omu tu said they wanted to regulate it for the benefit of the country. So we share previous administration under Mills Manoa. Omu aside na omu tu or galam say so say you we want to regulate it and ensure say we could to obey licenses. Okay. In this other share ye papa Collins that the honorable. Licenses are issue ma say about 600 and something. They were legally issued, and if you compare their time in terms of mining to that of NPP time, at the period of Mahamir's administration, na yen say nsuo te said yen anado danko kufa do buy no nsuo no say poto kura no. For which reason it was important say ombetu anamo a emu odin na anamo na omo pese omutu no omo hu say the general public was also upset and I said na ye buafu e wo nsuo ahoro ne forest ahoro ye said no e honso na omunya omosika every fund NPP no into omo ye omo say okay ene yemfa emra kwan so na yemfa ma licenses ahoro said ye beya sa licenses na ye ba be ma na bedi yanka say nkrofo ye ensem. You understand? Because environmentally no nkrofo e kasa nti se yebetumi aye bibi ma na ye yi a ene ye see two omo so seriously by either say burning the excavators whatever nti the omo ye nyina ye nitua
nti me ba o dey say the fight against galamsey since na amewu air and natural resources minister from 2017 no and omo pam nkrofo na ye hihye nkrofo excavators omo license crown na ye two omo so sa no na it was an agenda buku a
capture they planned it. Say the omo be use galamsey for on say so be care galamsey for fund omo pa omo nwene ye nti the news say e hana still ye be ye sika na fi but when the public outright regarding say omo say yensuo no buy no say ade ye fa kwan foforo so nti now they sent in the troops but when they sent in the troops no ya pam wa na omo ankasa nkrofo akwhye ho. So what they did was, okay, let's find legal means and give our people licenses to mine so that you benya royalties if you na ya mo license no ho. Nti ati say be adwuma ma. Nti we ya me percentage say na wom. So that is how they started it. And still na nsuo no say forest no say no say okay. You better go fa machines aba. Now machines never. And you see they sacked everybody who was there during the time of Mahama Mills administration, moya mining, no, and those that they didn't even sack, no, they coerced them into accepting. Say, "Yeah, ma crime our mining there," and you could say now they be mining. You understand? So now, already did more. Now saying, in fact, machines here by there were two bigger machines be by before this one, but I know you hear too much noise about it.
Okay,
yeah, that was late last year. Those machines was for the washing of gold. Your friend more crashes.
Okay.
Into a by I saw it. In fact, it was in the public, but yeah, fire near alcohol. Until now, this catcher machine is nobody about. You know the caveat. Every environmentalist will say this is the best way to go. And as I sit here, yes, this is the best way to go. But it is not going to inure to the benefit of Ghanaians. What it is that catcher machines, we know, yeah, the who to gold now, and I say what yi a boniface asina so a when no wa crash here you know when a behu hro ama obeyam first obeyam obeyam na kitege say odi akoni kanika no nti ayam e besa hohro na what me anya about 90% of gold na wo ebo ni mu no, right, which is good without using some mercury na ya dey say nti every environmentalist will be happy with that. But state money na idea to gold catches no. It is an agenda and which I have read. They must control the state resources, the financial pillars of the country. And when you read it down, they have categorically stated the gold mining aspect of which it is important that they control. And they have profiled in that particular into another last mechanic, you know. And a small paragraph and here was antibody and only this no. It is hard to control the financial sectors no. Nina involve banks no good no insurance or more good no. As we speak today, state insurance a bind you mark a insurance a free mono. Yet the amount enterprise insurance. I hear you can offer ata media. Until to say the American we should serialize this in Lanka. You to me and can one by one ma obia NTS. Until the obey or Hannah the mining, oil and gas industries. And no me reduce your the manos in Abia as well. Was say our mining as well as oil and gas strategies constitute a major plank of the blueprint for controlling the extraction of natural resources which has generously bestowed on Ghana, particularly the Achim land. Growing environmental factors are rendering risky our use of illegal small-scale mining Galamsey, as a source of financing our political objectives. There is therefore the need to roll out a more rigorous legal means of controlling significant stake in the legal gold value chain. Into when T and omodi sa catch up machines na bano. Into sa profile the catch up machines ibe mo no. And yes, omo be man na omo discount abaya to na dabi o. A quota the government the Dankwa family and another Dankwa they have their share in it. 0.5. Into the Ababa state nukrapono and just a peanut. Meanwhile, you see any diakoto. Also to this end, a casual look at the approved concessions should be looked at. ASANI Bediatu is to lead the process to take over those concessions detailed below and consolidate them into the extended Ajapa LLC incorporated in Jersey. Into where we know omo pese omo de omo ko bi account wo Jersey. Now your royalties no Ajapa de na eba no omo ko tuagu see you too gold na aye ton nyina no di anka ese ba Ghana ho puduo no ekogu omo account mu amanoni.
Barasa eno no so meje bosia man ya me de develop.
Bosia na okoje no ye royalties e nya na yi ano etwa sa de no ye je no 5 years pay twam bum na sa de no ma ye bi many times omo de ye friend say buffer economic buffer point pillars Muhammad administration create ye no omo de age bosia ama sa bosia ye ho de ko omo de awie dada into omo ji we nso a omo di omo fa nya hwe but when they are out of power even if it is the same NPP in our power, the family Adodankwa family, first Oforiata family, no, they will still have control with the financial pillars of the country. Indeed, that is what they are planning, and they have planned, and we have aided them, and they have executed everything. We could have stopped them in their tracks somehow by ensuring Oforiata was not vetted to become a minister. But unfortunately, the larger opposition NDC gave him the pass and he went through. They have profiled people who are supposed to be succession leaders. Omufi Achem. Into a ye dia grossa no. See ye dia grossa Japan ye pass say Kim. Ghana ye we ya no. Ye madachi. Ye yiremojachi. The unborn generation is in danger because a group of family is going to control all of us, and that can bring civil war or even a coup, because a time will come when people will come to the and say now they didn't watch family and say so for R.K.B family or much your money in Abaso you see can you do almost na council na ye mom ye bre the civil war and I say coup ebebom na ye Johnson say you can say no na bet to me the coup about obubo and this is one of the biggest because so what ho na wonim say Japade we nyina ye de na nipa ba ko afa wafon na ono na ebusafo di a definitely we ni bebre to mo ahwe yi a nsekan ne nkuma na da akye be maso
ya fano ASANI TANO National Organizer Liberal Party of Ghana B.O.T Mamentio on this good catcher
they come mamenda mi pen R.K.B na ya de topic yi ba ye na nkama nsomu a nka who are we regional time be was who am I sure say me kan you obi e a higher modern, but every insinuation has its own cast. I could be an enera. Answer my share, say, my mini cannon chair and this in May, we are here for Nana. I mean, Cassa a zoo, a yaza. Now, and this in China, baby, I'm the policy, I'm foul, but meow.
Let me fair come on.
Honor, the MFA, but meow. And this year, 30 me co event in be. In fact, I was among the first participant to Kodru.
Oh, okay.
You could do a crana fin and any peba makuba, but me could choke baby any pan shed them home. Because now a boat two are not call original FM.
Okay.
And me assess me could any move too much now was a rapier and never bar.
And no crap.
And me could time
I was on card by Joe fans.
And NDC at 30, no, me pick some lessons out of it. His Excellency former President Mahama Kasao Kanasem and our chair say we should arise, and that statement issued out on NDC at 30 me for konya we so comment na and now come a Twitter page me issue statement biama honorable Muta Mrs. Joyce Bawa Mutari Abe responded. I wrote me say who else can be a better president in Ghana than John Dramani Mahama? When he said posterity would judge as many Ghanaians were laughing at him. Now we hear him, the nation builder. The man I hope for to lead Ghana again after 2024. The name is John Dramani Mahama, the nation builder. Joyce tweeted back, may we elect leaders who love Ghana, who love God and country. Now, I had the basis of my submission. Then, Joyce Bawa say, may we elect leaders who love God and country. This is a very deep statement. And I responded, God has heard our prayer, and the nation builder will come to finish what he started. The only hope for we Ghanaians, the man of trust, tried, tested, and approved. Kojo Adu Asare tweeted, and I quote, how I wish you contest for Senior West parliamentary seat in 2024. Now, I'm saying the unfan to agenda in Hoye. And then the submission in business, never shall say free. Message Joyce Bawa, or see me we elect leaders who love God and country. Say Odo Maya, my a good year in Kusiawa. RANSFORD, do you know Sir National Cathedral and Ghana property? Do you know?
I say I'm national so the Nkadi.
No. Tie. Called the Mao producer. Called the website of Ghana National Cathedral Project. The project is owned by US Museum, no Ghana, and then me call near TV and pay. Now me call challenging my fee free to me. Your friend Gabi ni. He's proven said the National Cathedral Project is registered in US, incorporated in US. Everybody can quote me anywhere. The National Cathedral Project, and Ghana no incorporated project no. Or incorporated the National Cathedral Project in United States of America. And me business and Krufo will cry. Do they love God? Do they fear God? And it's a produce and Kobe Boa and Kamesrese on National Cathedral website ho. Or call we are on Showbones as a check it. Or more incorporation or more incorporated project no. I was the United States of America. And I was shocked. Say, hey, I don't know. National Cathedral of Ghana and Bible Museum Foundation Incorporation, 1090 Vermont Avenue Northwest, Washington, D.C. 20005. International Cathedral na yeti Ghana yesu hono. Akofo de ne Kano for Reata Incorporating in US. This is the people. And it's a message Joyce Bawaka say we need to elect leaders who love God and country. And at the base of my submission there. They don't love God. Me who says that kind of God no more canon. It might be a different God.
I love Radio God.
At your 40, me also based National Cathedral. One to near incorporating Ghana. What sorry who United States of America. And it's a way MPP full soldier. Sorry, full soldier, not full soldier. So MPP full soldier. Now defending National Cathedral. National Cathedral website down baby o ma incorporate no when the follow say ajapade no so o ma incorporate outside and Ghana here leaders who will love God and the country NDC at 30 minia R.K.B say edru maybe a odi NDC ho ya yes ye best no nya abotre maye on say party every revolution ma bade at times it takes a bit of time to acclimatize but I will assure him so come 2024, NDC will not be the same. So Osha Doctor, one of the speakers at the event was Dr. Seydou Ali Dioye, PhD holder. Now, Okani ne submission now, page 7. Or see NDC image. One, on the positive side. Or see NDC is a mass party all inclusive. Into a Congress. Into NDC makwai mobia. Into NDC inform manager party and yon nkwane there. Two, NDC is people centered. Agree nipa ho. Enuntina ankla to a hoye di kan no wanya kwese a hoye ne kwam na hoye chi otwemo bae Professor Melson so ba ban mu no wanya central region for atwi otwemo bae and like-minded other people Rollins here ku wie no ohun so no nkwan ntumi nye so he needed Captain Kojechi Kata to be kwache all these great minds he brought them together. Three, party of equal opportunities. MDC nye hegemony, MPP hegemony. Until NDC, it's a party of equal opportunities. And that is why B.O.T can join NDC less than 2 years. And within 2 years, the opportunity is created. Justify your inclusion. MPP me donya min kami nyasa kwanya we. Sa MPP station ni. Near catch us every Tuesday, Brahabe Casa 2 hours, David, and people must akonya. Yeah, but me bah channel more. No, I'm telling you, say a pro MPP station, B.O.T less than 2 years. Near catch us every Tuesday, but come out me wa, David. A big man will make a course look at one about party in the moon chair, Monfan and 2 baby. 4 year community and rural driven agenda. Professor Kwame Ahoy. A hand and local governance expert, no, a year, man.
Okay.
Number 5, diversity. So yeah, the party in by near Amunani. O free ho Fantinia Bedikan, Fantini free honestly ni tadi naba. Diversity. In the NDC party, it is ethnically, religiously diverse. Says decentralized authority, branches. In the NDC the branches of the party. And it's already a party card the crana. And now constituency chairman and secretary the best or branch chairman and that is decentralized authority. 4, 7 human face policies. The negative no they mean can and they are better penny for. And the asare can who your negatives. Now let me go back to the Japan. Now means situating my argument and they say Miss Joyce Barr was say the country must elect leaders who love God and the country. Say uye obi a wo hwe yetie ye na. Adentina Kwame Nkrumah a free for kutu a champion buzi a liman Mills Rollins krano tina boy mu 19 solid years. Adena Rollins anka se Ghana good year no or fa. But Rollins unin say Rollins kwache mota.
Yeah.
Abra Rollins ye head of state ni president of Ghana no the whole family actual petition command Rollins says nsas no mbedibi o tro mo to abonten because of dream man who he loved the country and God. Rollins did 19 years one for a good year and tax haven. Kwame Nkrumah did 9 years one for and tax haven. Akufo do ya tente who as na ye mo kachire baya or so the tax haven. So where is the love for God? Oya no akacho os na besi national cathedral. Me national cathedral the me tanye mabufu kra ne say the architectural designer is a known gay activist. One who be a attention to who trader. Yes, yes, so team fit to am wanku. And now cobra wo so ayensom perfume RANSFORD. Obi a wo so besi nyanko Paul dan. O kasama homosexuality for what advocate ma omo. Go to Bible. Sodom and Gomorrah. Dey na di nyame abufu hia ba omo so. Na me ma until say remember Lot wife. Me can say a Sunday school. Me remfisa quotation with that. Remember Lot wife. And to be bia utie me no. So we Ghana ni we NDC ni na ye ka kire wo say MPP party ni nyine man ne ho de wo say hu no say National Cathedral na ye say ye di sia manyankopon no. Architectural design na obo design no oyo obi an nkasa ne ne no advocate ma gay for ni lesbian for. Do they love God? Let me come to a Japa. Adentina agudi anyame de ache me ne wo. And so kan Ghana yan constitution na mamemfa kwa article 268-69 or say protection of natural resources. Yan constitution article 268-69 actually say goodie be a chef from no it has an intergenerational equity value. Every natural resources has an intergenerational equity value. What it means is say generation will come, generation will go. Yaba ha nei Kwame Nkrumah mu generation e ko Uncle Ahoy mu de e ko Muhammad de be ko Mrs. Bawa mu de be ko RANSFORD yenso ye de betwam. But natural resource be a particle 268-269 of the country. We should protect it. How do you protect something owned by the nation by taking it outside? My main phone page now of the Japadia document. What kind page 9 now? R.K.B the preamble. Now baby you'll see. Mining oil and gas industries. Our mining as well as oil and gas industry constitute a major plank of the blueprint for controlling the extraction of natural resources which God has generously bestowed. Until word no. God has generously bestowed on Ghana, particularly the Achim land. God has generously just nyankopon free na koma mu e de adom man no. Na de asan ye omo de kra nse se wo kwa Achim asase so a omo so bi wo asase so. And they go on to say And nam say a better than a sense as we should find a way to control the value chain. Company now facilitating the gold cutter no your friend commodity monitor. Matume well ready about them. In fact, the executive director you be made was sick. And meaning baby or modern free ba. Ya besre and this ya boy nam kwan so ba no. It was a father for all you easy. Say anya careful. Na ya moya ni anya dina. Ya besna besi ABC dim. Na RANSFORD mami phone ko pay 10. Pay 10 mami read the paragraph. Or say company groups enterprise qualified to operate. Or say by Friday, March 2019, each entity should have an insurance policy, tax identification number, and social security blah blah blah. The last paragraph is very, very disturbing. Or say all licenses issued on or after 3rd July 2016 are null and void. All licenses issued on or after 3rd July 2016 are null and void. Affected entities should contact the Interministerial Committee on Illegal Mining from 14 January 2019 for further directive. And to what we say, or more patch say, why you buying and 2016? And then this year buying, Mahama buying. Now the Japadia document can say, license be issue here on or after 3rd July is null and void. And yajuma. And to what calculator who say license be a man from 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012 to 2016 no a Mahama bine de mai. Sana tia dia obi bia wo license mu aye in that breath no yen ketele. And to obi bia waje wo money license from 2009 to 2016 3rd July no a null and void.
0.5.
And it's all your ND senior. Or more who says 400% of licenses issued in that time frame. Emu 80% be per NDC for. Sanet dia obi be out there license from 2009 to 2016 a null and void. Now, affected entities should contact the Interministerial Committee on Legal Mining from 14 January 2019 for further directive. Now, our grata no menune. Enune ajapa document no. Now when ye Oman listed companies mako 332. And almost say all the 332 no, they incorporated them and gave them licenses under Mahama. And to be out fall into that category no, go for further directive from them. That chain mafias. Now I'm reading something on page 18. Page 18 will say the passage of the Minerals Income and Investment Fund Act and setting up of the first special purpose vehicle, Japan royalties in Jersey, will allow us acting in various capacity and through our friends to acquire majorities of the stake to be listed on the London Stock Exchange and the Ghana Stock Exchange market. The cash flow will be strategically undervalued. The cash flow will be strategically undervalued to maximize our returns. Me person me repeating it bill. Or say the passage of the Minerals Income and Investment Fund Act at 2018 Act 978 and the setting up of the first special purpose vehicle Japan royalty in Jersey will allow us to in acting various capacities and through our friends to acquire majorities of the stake to be used to be listed on the London Stock Exchange and the Ghana Stock Exchange. And the honey here around 40 years. Or say the cash flow will be strategically undervalued.
Cash flow
will be strategically undervalued. And this is a listed no London Stock Exchange market ni we are. The ayabaya ni say sikan ke wasa mani nyan ye better to say who. Or say the cash flow will be strategically undervalued to maximize our returns. We will get a share of the money raised through IPO. IPO means initial public offering. And it's a whole listed company or stock marketer. Your friend for the first time no a IPO. And also we will get a share of the money raised through IPO on two exchange through paved way payment by contractors who will work on mineral income investment funded project. We will also get a share of the dividend for our equity holding in the SPV. At year 4 near 4 here. The year can cause in say the omo can say so omo qualistic company no wo lending stock marketer sika nka wo se baga na futu mu omo beti so omo tisu wi a sa kickback ne yo omo dia number 2 project bia na ye de sa sika no beye no omo wo chefa wo sa san krofo e kacho omo so omo doman a no omo no man no so be kacho so do nyankopon no be su national cathedral ma no be fam man na japade e de japade na kotas heaven such a person cannot love God entiatiefo ne ahwefo enye anum na kekaye enye anum na ye hene yese mpaso opa ngoma so no enye na anum na ye ne dena ne ye die ma eno na meka se ye na dis ye mpanimfo ye tena se ye hwe ha ma japa ba so a mesra meka na ye no Ghana. I repeat on this show se ye na NDC fo ye mpanimfo from national regional constituency branch zone everywhere. See ya tnasi mada Japan document way ya passe Japadia royalty deal at our parliamenta. The catch me B.O.T said then we in the NDC we don't love Ghana.
Enti ene ya yesi ye kwa jisika emfaone afibiano ni omani binyano. Because say ombe undervalued,
strategically undervalued. And until no say adianka afibia obet menya $300 million no. Or see in perpetuity no or ma $500 million. In perpetuity.
Mame ko homane so. Opanye jekum.
Okay.
Or former ambassador US under Professor Mills. And I know some board chairman Coco board. Papa tuntum yeah no. Na san krata am working kan wa hai. Em say or interest wom. Na we tie conversation no. The emisa na san krata we no mribi I'm so I come was some pain and San Crata no more can ya na say in Crata fro. Akra oti and kan more akwa by the bank radio go do suni.
Me gimu nyina so anyado ene busuafo a wonu mu di sa enkomoyi e fa sa Crata ma wo nyina ado.
Omo ha ne ye ASANI TANO ono no ye national organizer de ma Liberal Party of Ghana and B.O.T so ye wangasa party ba. Enti omo mienu ne me ne omo di dwumadie no
Yo me bo omo nyina aba.
Akwaye ne nkomo ne akua ne me di say wo interest wo Japan document me biribi etodwa e ma mo start crusade bi briefly document no wo hwe enema ewom na enema asisi a ye wetime aka say eno ada esema mo ka no lesia no enokra no adadi ana
me to me and cancer and Ukraine added. Nia mekanite. And why am I want to me? They say, and one say, I am a textbook at the many this year, make a say.
I can't under one more this year.
Mechanical crash down. And the tail end, Berman Bako, Casano say, investment sector, no. Or say the stock exchange and the Ghana stock exchange, the cash flow would be strategically undervalued to maximize our return. At the moment, my child here read. Now, at the common makers ask him, a bra, Sir Caye, a pray, a bab one tino. We can watch them. Now, a year MPP are buying. Any penny for Caye. Catano, and Yanukwe near Abia, a begafoni minister. A Fabi Edika by 2008 2009. Means R.K.B. And now a lose seat. Now, and some woman dear. The Utie, Uka, and some woman, a name. In terms of Japadia, make one them and same beer. I bet to just say, or Sapo Marfo. Akafa asantifo ho a na menua anyo bi na ye saba politics o na nia aban akufo ado ne nkrofo yi edi Ghana ekro no moma yenkai ne yenhwe ne yi tabi menya kwada na enwa no enukure me kan ho asem be say ajeko wura no therefore, now, a man, a NDC for a lawyer for
I love Radio Gold 1 0.5.
Efe say you did go a year a coupon aban no MPP aban anymore here.
Akra me ba o say me be aban na MPP ka kire am say NDC a lawyer for
Aye.
and na akotwera mo pese o me di gu MPP aban ni mu ase.
Aye. And for boy chere me call ultimate FM no. And na abrantie bi mini no. Because we no na omo gwengu na ho ye pese mu. And na abrantie no frɛ no. Asmo wa kan say nia me ka no. Enye no kura ne, enye no kura kina. Na mum eye NDC amanyokuo no ya lawyer for amuwo ye national headquarters na omo na ate and ya tintim sa kraata yi na anu yi a me de ma no ne se ebusu fo mo hia mo de me se me stre nye de kan se betumi a se be Ghana ni bia onima kenkan ompe sa ngwe bi no onkan no kan wi a asitemu ko eno esa enan okay katafa no edi kan no a efese forward no a ke ni akoso Ghana ha nyina efri 2017 January 7th Kufuor be president na tani America me kasa ni
Radio Gold 90.5
2008 esa se no ni se obedi nkunim anye yenti no o ma ntuna ye ho hwe enna o ma kwota se tintim sa kraata ebi aye in this form na ni America ne se obi ka kire me se na nkwa je kukura wo hadwen na kraata yi se bi hwa na ogokum enipa ana okoye kudeta oba ko bobi amane na odi sankata yi enu ensem nyina agu kraata so ni me ka kire ne se wonu obi okowiade a okromfo se okowiade a omobi amane o ti anche no a omi so obi anche no na omo ana esu se sakrata yi ebedadi na nia omama njini ba sakrata yi su no ni din na me refi o London oba bi o se o free abusuanu ni America na ewo video o se o free o abusuanu
I love
ni
Radio
o pa ni
Gold
se Kufuor
90.5
yansu so hwan yi o enti asema o kan ti o ofra en wo se o pese oni Jomahama ana Jane opokwa my ekasa na sakrata yi a abanu emusem no ehu ampa so minia se wo kan emusem no ehu minim hu bi pa na ne ha me ni se omo ka Ghana ho asem kwa na omo nka se as a country they refer to Ghana as an entity, an inordinate material and now object. Ghana for we are a country of people. And some say entity. And the more yellow. Me say I am challenging the NPP leadership there. And woman and you're authentic. Now the only argument I can make is say Abusian for the fees have been making from 2017 January 7th. Everything bibia akoso o memu hanu eni nia ewo sakrata emu no oboni osi are consistent with the content almost we say a blueprint and yamina make they talk about Oforipani Fear project. They talk about a kuntunkunku. Any omakeke ka ho. Na omunti any omasefo na omu ayesa o say a will of a nation. Tania the joy in the will na or the me ku amekwa at matter forest or the nyina so that the most or the abusuafo. What is going on in this country? Near echoes to be either consistent and or a manifestation. A farm boy and a Ghana, meaning our mame. Who can you now bomb state capture? It's all in this booklet. Who can doubt the authenticity of this document? Nobody. And
I see. I see. Also quite a motor.
Mpatwani.
And I said, also go or for us and
I tell me because Timothy Forest is iconic.
I see.
And then, so the money offers to the pushing for. How can you do that? Huh? Timothy Forest is very iconic. Hello.
Okay. Akra mate na ebere ntia fansia na mi wi kasa wa kiro. Yeda se bebre.
Na mpacho
abusafo no ha omo ha.
Me show. Nobody is doing about politics.
Ya feel.
Omo die o, omo no kasa.
Emra na wo abem na Yesu so yenya kwanya bia ne wanhia bate. Ya mi show pa.
Enya Santi
ya mi show no ma kwatente.
Enya NDC adem. Eye o my Ghana. Na o kan baby a o say almost will be a no be president and they could secure the majority of our takeover project. Forward new. And now the second paragraph was say when we have finally captured the command and control sectors of the country for our private use. My goodness. For their private use.
Yes, criminal intent. Charlie.
It's evil. It's diabolic. I'm telling you that the report, I'm can say a boy and me a fake.
Open your crown one or no crown one.
We should speak truth to power.
Criminal intent.
You may have drawn my wife. No, we will speak truth to power.
Agra, yabada say, di nyame adomo yabaka sa.
Ayo.
Opani ajekum ana motene kan His Excellency Daniel Ohina Jukum, former ambassador US of A. Your mount sa kroni se kokoye amradwa nyizi sa Coco board chairman.
On my part, my member na baso. I think say His Excellency yada was say nipa bia I see mo animonyam so ade ho anim nya watiko. Ndi say wo ye adwuma na party mpani fo adwuma ya ambassador it me contribute to it shows say you to anamompa. Now the best say the leadership of NDC ne say in every election you win the argument before the election. Hwe say ajapadia document you say fa. Say MPP pa ne kura document we ye NDC aye. And no oppositioner. Nka man ma dan yabutu. This is what we must sell. And my man reading the conclusive part. Or say the funds raised will be used to finance.
Conclude now.
Yes. Surely. The funds raised will be used to finance the setting up of mining companies by our allies. This kind of benya free a Japan royalty deal no mono. Omo undervalue yenes kabo omo nsemwa. The funds raised will be used to finance the setting up of mining company by our allies into the gold catcher no. And it goes to say the Mineral Commission will be pushed to issue licenses and gold concession to these companies. Into the catcher ba. No catch Mineral Commission say ni pass masi ABCD upo more licenses. This will effectively transition us from galamsey mining to legally licensed mining companies.
It's not just gold catcher the cranya. TANO. Ya draft ya
blueprint in the
ASANI party ne ba.
ASANI party ne ba bam. And you say this will effectively transition us from galamsey mining to legally licensed mining companies into the gold catcher ba. Into wo ya galamsey so kona kwa di gold catcher. Wo di gold catcher we are ye be legalize wo galamsey man ba ye clean. It is future inflow from these entities will be invested in additional companies to be strategically positioned along precious mineral value chain, a Japan royalty deal. A similar blueprint will be replicated in the oil and gas sector, which will also commence with the setting up of special purpose vehicle using petroleum revenue that will currently flow into the consolidated fund as receivable to be mortgaged. And oil and gas and so yeah. Now, so the scanner I am the same thing like a Japan. In conclusion, the technical team led by DMO Forata should further evaluate the following details in order to choose the appropriate site.
It's
It's a for now,
and then the Messia. And now you say you find a way and continue.
And as some are 2 years,
yeah,
and as some are 2 years, say and the swine this in penny for. Say, person to me.
You see, every policy has a criminal intent. With the MPP, every policy has a criminal intent.
But God catcher, no, I think we find within the week or next Tuesday. Yes. Now I share near bit me I found because I say repeat here.